All right. All right. What's up, folks? Happy Thursday. And happy Bat Stream Day. I don't know. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? The opponent running wild, sampler info. Greetings, greetings. Greetings, lurkers in chat, VOD viewers, everyone else. Hope you're all holding up in these troubled times. Where are we? Live split, there we go. Yep, let's move that over there. Tonight we are going to get started on some ARKHAM Knight DLC. Headwind Yoda, what's up? Happy Thursday. We finished the main story finally, last weekend, maybe? I forget, it's been a while. It's a bit of a haze. I've been playing a bit of Doom and shit in between, which, man, that's been fun. But yeah, we soldier on and eventually got through the low percent, well, not low percent, I guess, any percent Nightfall ending of the ARKHAM Knight story mode. Yeah, almost at the end of the week. We almost made it, guys. Just gotta power through a little bit more of Bat DLC and then another day of work. Well, I mean, technically it will be Friday even before work's over tomorrow, but that's, you know, that's when the real Friday starts, I feel. Anyway, I'm going to boot this thing up here. It's going to take a bit, as usual. There we go. It's booting up. So, ARKHAM Knight has a bunch of DLC. I still think, from having played the main game, that I forget what it was called, Most Wanted, something or other. The extra, like, side missions that were kind of injected into the main game, I think were pretty cool. I think that was an intelligent approach to additional content in a game with this kind of an open structure. But this game has all kinds of different DLC, really, because it has a number of what it's called Gotham City stories or something like that. And they're essentially standalone DLC campaigns. And I'm kind of using that word generously, as we'll see. But they're all like linear, well, most of them are kind of short linear sections, whatever you want to call them, starring different playable characters. And one of them is the Batgirl story DLC. Hang on, let me pause these jams and bring the game up here. I'm probably going to need to crank up the audio a little bit. Where's my mouse cursor? There we go. That looks better, I think. So, if you watched when we played ARKHAM Origins, that game had two separate DLC packages, whatever you want to call them. One of which was Cold Heart, which was like the proper story-based thing with Mr. Freeze. Which was very similar in structure to Harley Quinn's Revenge from Arkham City, where they kind of cordoned off a little bit of the main map from the normal game with like ice walls and stuff, and create kind of a shorter, well, a lot shorter little story campaign. I guess those were both around like 90 minutes or so, with some optional side content. And I think both of those were kind of unremarkable, I guess. This game takes kind of a different approach. ARKHAM episodes, what they're called. So, yeah, I started this to test it previously, and like walking 2 feet had you make 20% progress. That kind of that's a little bit indicative of the scale we can expect from these things, which is not terribly impressive. Which is also why I predict that we'll play through probably both of these two tonight. So, it's a little weird here. Like, the first two are just called Harley Quinn Story Pack and Red Hood Story Pack. And then I guess they figured that, oh, hey, maybe we should actually give these things names. So then a matter of family is like a completely different type of thing. We'll get to that in a second. Then we got Catwoman, what's his face, Nightwing, and Robin. So these three are much the same style as the first two. But the Batgirl one is a pretty much completely separate campaign on a completely unique open world map, which is kind of a miniature version of a proper Arkham game, which I think I can only imagine takes a hell of a lot more effort and money to make compared to the story campaigns in the previous two games. But I definitely think it's more memorable and better. But even so, like, I feel like the main benefit of something like this compared to the extra like DLC side missions that they put into the main game is that this allows for its own kind of self-contained story starring a different character, for example. But I still think it's kind of, I don't know if clunky is the right word, but like there's a bunch of collectibles and extra stuff and whatever that you can do inside this, but because the world is a lot smaller, it's not that fun to try and collect that kind of stuff, and you can't really intersperse it and control the pacing of it yourself the way you can when you have extra stuff in the main mode. But having said that, if we were to compare these to each other, like this one is by far, like by a factor of 500, more interesting than all the other ones. So these other character packs or whatever, these are very, very short, like blink and you'll miss it short. So in order for this to not be like ridiculous of playing through like 5 of these in half an hour or whatever, what I thought I would do is take the opportunity to explore a little bit more of what was actually included with these DLCs in addition to the actual story campaigns. Calling them that seems a little generous, but if you hop into the AR challenge mode, we'll see. We got the tutorial stuff, that's whatever. We got combat challenges, predator challenges, and then a bunch of different car nonsense. Which, by the way, I did mess around with a little bit of it, just take a look at it. So they have these themed racing challenges. There's the 60s TV show, there's the Burton, oh, this is the Nolan, whatever, Dark Knight. And then there's a couple of Burton movie race, whatever. And I think there's a BVS. Maybe not. No, I guess those are the 3 they did. There's like a pack of, unless the BVS one is like all. Oh, I guess it wouldn't be combat because you can only use the standard bat tank for combat. But anyway, in these combat and predator sections, you'll see that there are missions starring. You know, of course, there's the Batman ones, which are just like the standard ones. And there's a couple of these tag team kind of thing. And there's Azrael, whatever. But you'll see here, we got Catwoman, Robin, Nightwing, Catwoman, Robin. Okay. A bunch of other characters. And even in Predator here, too, we got Nightwing, Harley Quinn, Robin, Azrael, Robin again. So you can see we got a bunch of these like that are sort of designed, I guess, for other characters from some sort of story perspective. Hey, what's up, Jay? So I thought what we should do is we should play around with the DLC characters for these kind of things too. So, whoa, okay. All right, cool. We got new GeForce drivers. Thanks. I think I'll make do with the ones I have. But you can see we can take any one of these missions, and we can also click left or right, and we can pick any of these characters. So, I guess I didn't really look into it, but Red Hood, I guess, doesn't have any of these challenges of his own, so we'll just play some other ones with him just to mess around with it. But for each of the characters, like when we're doing the Robin DLC or whatever, I feel like we should do all the Robin like challenges as well, just to spend a little bit more time with the character. So the way this works is, I guess, I'm not entirely sure. It's hard to check now because this version just comes pre-installed. Comes with all the DLC pre-installed. But as I recall, is if you get the DLC with the respective character, that like unlocks that character for this mode. So you wouldn't normally have Harley Quinn or Batgirl or Red Hood or Robin, whatever, playable. I could be mistaken. That might not be how it works, but I think so. In any case, we have the characters here, so given that the story campaign thing will be over very, very quickly, in order to actually get a chance to play around a little bit more with the character. I think we're going to do some of these challenges too. But we're going to play this a little bit by ear. And the thing is, because the Batgirl story thing is a bit longer, I think my goal for tonight will be to finish Harley Quinn and Red Hood. And if we do a bunch of these challenges and we feel like completely finished with the two of them, instead of starting the Batgirl thing, I think we should probably check out some of the Batmobile stuff, just for the sake of having checked it out, I guess. So that's my preamble slash, I don't know, chilling out, messing around, while waiting for people to drop in. Because, I mean, it's one thing playing the main game, but this game is so, these campaigns are so short, so that, like, for anyone who wants to watch it, I feel like they're not ready, they'll miss the whole thing. Which, by the way, I'm not sure how this, yeah, I guess it would carry over for these things too, so we should make sure that these are all set it to like the default. Well, I wonder how this, yeah, maybe not, I'm not sure. Anyway, let's do it. So if I pick this, I believe I'll get the option to, yeah, we'll just get to start from the beginning. Let's double check if my timer here has crashed. No, it hasn't. Excellent. Who would have thought? Well, without further ado, let's go. My previous 20 seconds of progress will be lost. I think I'm okay with that. So, this takes place before the main story, I guess, and Harley Quinn is gonna bail out Poison Ivy.
I got a bad feeling about this. We don't have the facilities to contain someone like Poison Ivy.
We just gotta hold her for a few more hours before she gets transferred to Black.
Yeah, if she doesn't tear down the Bloodhaven Police Department first.
Okay, donut dunkers. You gonna bring Ivy to me, or am I gonna have to get her myself? Have it your way.
All right. All right. The game is like super loud in my headphones. Sorry, I need to turn it down a little bit. All right. So as you can see, I think I just made it louder. There we go. That's better.
Relax on the donuts, Lardy.
Oh, shit. You get kind of equivalent or similar controls and abilities, but some differences. So I guess... Oh, shit. Rip that guy.
Harley, quit wasting time, you stupid mug. We need Poison Ivy in Gotham now if our plan to destroy Batman is gonna work.
Quit squawking, Bird Brain. And remember, I'm only helping you and Scarecrow do this to kill B-Man.
My, touch a nerve, did I? Good. Now hurry up and find Ivy.
Alright, so, I mean, I like some of the things they do with, like, the UI and stuff, making the characters feel a little different. They also have different, like, abilities and stuff. So I guess with Harley Quinn, she's got, what would you call it? Mayhem mode, which I guess is, like, rage meter, whatever. You build it up by doing takedowns, and then you can do, like, a mode where you instantly take down. I guess I built it up, so assuming it stays... we'll get to try it in the next combat encounter. I mean, the writing is writing. I wouldn't expect Harley Quinn, I guess, to have like the best jokes, I guess. So we do also have like separate gadgets. which are like, yeah, like Batman, I guess. They're, you know, you can use them both in combat and in... Oh, the camera's a little funky. Oh, you can do like a dodge to the side or whatever, but the camera will align itself with your direction. It's a little strange. Well, that's whatever. We might as well take a look at this because we're like barely gonna have a chance to mess around with this before this thing is over. So, Jack in the Box.
Chicks dig the car.
This is why Superman works alone.
Coon Central TV. What's up? Thanks for the follow. Okay, so this is like a bomb thing. I guess it'll like attract folks and we can blow it up. Okay, good to know. Okay, that's just the snare trap. Okay, that's... You can set it, but you can... Well, I guess you... Okay, I guess you do the quick throw because it's the one I have equipped.
Move it, Harley.
Can I do like quick fire? Whoops.
Ooh, we've got a live one here.
Keep your shirt on, Penguin. We'll figure this out.
Listen to the happy music.
Okay, yeah, so that's... Oh, hang on. Where's... There we go. Oh, she's got Batman vision too, of course. Okay, yeah, that's the quick fire thing for that.
Here, piggy, piggy.
Yeah, that's the one. Okay. Alright, I'm just figuring out the controls here. Because there's no real, like, tutorial... Well, I guess there probably will be in the next room. But whatever.
Crap! I got cops on one end and a gate on the other.
You useless harlot. I knew we should have sent one of our men to do this job. I told you.
Psychosis mode? Okay, sure.
Quit your complaining, you old lady. I got a few tricks up my sleeve.
Back in the box.
I bet you do.
Gross.
Personally, I hope Flower Queen gets it.
Hey,
I should get out of the way.
my childhood. What was that?
Who's playing games?
Yeah, we're getting
Where's it coming
highly
from?
tutorialized here. Do I...
I must say, I'm impressed by the way you handled yourself back there. I could really use a girl like you in my organization.
Not interested.
Oh, how much, love? How much to get you on my payroll?
I ain't for sale, Penguin. Can't put a price on me. Especially after you tried to kill my puddin'.
Your pudding's pushing daisies, Quinn, and I'm the one to work for now.
Oh, whatever.
So tell me.
Whoa, okay, that was, quite something.
You couldn't afford me. Besides, I'm a one-fella kind of gal.
We'll see about that.
Man, her voice is a little bit obnoxious, isn't it? Alright, so can I blow this shit up? I mean, I assume yes, but do I just place it like, well, okay. Like, that's the kind of awkward thing, because everything isn't, like, it's cool, of course, that the characters don't feel completely copy and paste, you know, it's cool that they feel a little different, they have different abilities, and the abilities are more kind of tailored to what the character is and what they would be able to do.
Keep it quiet. You don't want to attract too much
But having
attention.
played through, like, 4 of these games, it's kind of awkward to just try to learn a completely different set of abilities and shit. I mean, it's fine, but whatever.
Why does it take this long?
Pounce attack.
Diagnosis? Too many dogs.
Alright. Drop laughing gas. Okay, that's what that is / does. So I assume, like, stealth isn't going to be a big thing. Alright, let's get up here. Whoop!
That felt good.
The jumping is a little weird, but it's cool. Like, I guess you could do a, you know, you can sneak up on him. It's just going to be... not going to stay sneaky for very long. Loud takedown.
Gotta
Alright, but I'm invisible up here, I guess, so that's fine. Whoops. Oh. Alright, sure. I'm trying to go down. There we go. It's interesting, but it... Whoa, it's a little weird. Oh, okay, rip. Yeah, that's kind of what I mean. Like, it's hard to know.
Look at you. Just as useless as the Joker.
Like, if you think of how this room is designed and what it looks like, it's not the equivalent to, like, the first Predator room in the first Arkham game, which is, like, I'm about as familiar controlling Harley as I would have been controlling Batman, you know, 10 minutes into the first game. Alright, that was cool. But I guess maybe I'll still try and isolate them. Like, it's kind of throwing a significant amount at you at once here, considering... characters' abilities. Like, the characters' abilities are all, like, new. But even, like, the structure of how you're expected to kind of take on a challenge like this, I feel like... I mean, it's obviously not the exact same equivalent. Because I have played the other games and everything. But it's still... a little challenging. Is it just me, or is the audio balance really weird, by the way? Like, some audio seems really loud and some seem weirdly quiet. I mean, taking on multiple guys at once does not seem to be a great idea. I guess I have gadgets. Maybe it's safer to try the gadgets on isolated guys too. Man, those are some pretty good jumps. 8 dudes left. Whoa, okay. Oh, shit. Oh, okay, let's get out of here. Again, luckily you can sprint at like double speed when you're under the floor. So, oh yeah, I guess I can just jump up here. Like, animation continues to be really good. She's like pretty fun to control, but it's still the whole, I mean, everything obviously is still built around the kind of thing you would do as Batman. So it's a little awkward isn't the right word for it, but it's hard to explain. Ouch. No, that's not who I am for. Alright, let's fuck it. Might as well. Like, I'm not gonna have a better use for that in this sequence, I don't think. 3 guys left. Alright, that guy's on his own, so that's his loss. Or, whoa, okay. Didn't understand what was going on there. Oh, what the? Okay, I thought I was gonna be a takedown. Wasn't for some reason. Well on this guy on the floor, there we go. Where are those guys? Oh, okay. They split up somehow. Or for some reason, I should say. Or for no reason. Oh shit, he dodged it. I think, how do I use this? Whoops. Oh. Okay, that works.
If I was you, I'd check to see if these coppers got Ivy on the wire.
Oh, will you speak in English, please?
Just get to the computer and find Ivy.
Well, that's all you had to say in the first place. Sheesh.
Alright, let's get to the computer. Just here, I guess. Let's, we gotta hack something if it's an Arkham game, so let's hack the prison. Or prison, jail, I guess.
Red, she's in the basement.
Come on then, let's finish this thing before we upset Scarecrow. And neither of us want that.
No, we don't want that. That bloke creeps me out.
Kind of weird line delivery there. And yeah, because Scarecrow is the biggest badass villain in this game for whatever reason. Alright, let's go. Oh, hey, another combat room.
Jeez.
I mean, this is kind of how it goes. It's like, whoa! I targeted the wrong dude. Alright, that's always satisfying. Those, like, environmental takedowns are definitely one of the things I really like. One of the additions I really like the most in this game. Oh, shit. I like the baseball bat animations. Whoa. Oh, shit, I misread that. I thought I had the takedown. And it is, I will say, it is kind of nice to be playing as a character where you don't have to worry about 8,000 different gadgets. Right. Going downstairs, I guess? Or upstairs. Whichever way the basement is.
Jam the elevator, Quinn. Let's see you get out of this one.
Yeah, how could I possibly get through this highly inconspicuous explosive wall? Can I not? No, whoops. There we go.
Hey, Butterpot.
I guess I don't need a cape to land softly. You just need to be mentally unstable and you'll be fine.
We need Ivy to take out the bat trash. Then we need Ivy to take out the bat trash.
Hey, no way I'm helping Batman take out the trash. Let him take out his own damn trash. I want Batman dead.
Yep, another predator room.
That's what I meant.
Just think happy thoughts.
Aggravate the plant. Okay. Okay, sure. I'm not sure how I did that. Like, I guess I threw gas at it. It's a little further away. That guy. Oh, he's like looking right at me, but that's fine. Alright, that's pretty satisfying. Not sure if that guy did harass me, but not gonna argue with her, I guess. I'm starting to get a little bit of feel for how we can move and everything. Whoa. Whoops. Oh, I guess we got this. It's just the two of them anyway, so. There we go. For the queen, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Some reference to something or other, I'm sure. Alright. This place has seen better days.
I'm men spotted Nightwing just outside. And you don't want unnecessary complications.
How contraire, Penguin. It's like Joker always said, if it ain't complicated, it ain't fun.
Right, well, I don't even know how to respond to that.
I know. He was so profound.
Oh, that's... I like that.
Tammy, it's me, Harley.
Harley, come to free me? Again?
Come on, we got the back corner.
Alright, well, we just did a Predator room, so now it's time for a combat room. Hey!
Line, Quinn.
Alright, he's got electric sticks.
You're a menace.
Whoa, what the? Okay. Whoa. Okay. Doesn't quite work the way I thought. It's a little awkward because you got to do the flip to attack him. But whenever you do, you kind of end up knocking him out the screen.
How dare you laugh at Mr. J? You're fired.
Is it gonna work on him? I guess so. Oh, fuck's sake. It's not like terribly designed, but it's definitely a bit awkward. Alright, you do takedowns normally too. Okay. Nope, just the one hit. But that should be it. Got him. Ouch.
Need some help?
Well, ain't that a bloody surprise? Now grab Ivy and bring her outside. I got a car waiting for you. Scarecrow will be very pleased with our work.
Our work? Sorry, Butterpot. Last time I checked, squawking and talking ain't work.
Why, you little...
Be nice and no Ivy.
Just get back to Gotham.
Come on, Pammy. Scarecrow wants to work.
So what did we actually do here? Oh yeah, that was it. We completed it. In about 20 minutes minus... pause the timer. Minus whatever, however many minutes we spent at the beginning messing around with the gadgets. So, like... it didn't seem necessarily to me that Harley, like, opened the cell or broke her out. We just punched a bunch of cops, and then Nightwing, who Ivy still, like, sort of took out. And next shot, she's just out walking. But yeah, that's the Harley Quinn story pack. So, like I said, we completed this actual sort of story segment. But before we're like all done, let's mess around with some of the AR challenge stuff. So I want to see if there should be something. I want to say we'll see. Nope, not in this section. There might be a section here where. Yeah, there we go. Harley Quinn. Is there more? Or is this just the one? No, it's just the one, I guess. As Robin. Let me just double check. If these are locked, yeah, this implies that they are definitely not part of the DLC, but stuff you actually unlock in the main game. And yeah, it says it on the top right. You unlock them, however. Oh, okay, no. So this is actually unlocked by completing the DLC campaign. I see. And this, yeah, so is this. Okay, cool, cool. Same thing here. Okay, so those are definitely part of that DLC then. Some of these other ones I'm a little unsure. Yeah, I mean, these are all included in the season pass or whatever. And in this version of the game, I'm playing the Epic Games version on PC. It just comes with all the DLC. So it's like not a separate purchase. But it definitely, I remember when it first came out, like it was, people weren't thrilled. I think the DLC for this game had a mixed reception at best. Like some of the stuff that's good is good, but it was so like padded. It's one of these things where like, I guess, you know, wanting to market a season pass with 8 things in it that's going to be released over several months, and it's like, because they did come out one at a time, and I definitely remember when this first came out, because I bought the game at launch, and I got it with the season pass, and it's like, oh cool, here's the Harley Quinn episode, and you finish it in like 15 minutes, and it's like, okay, all right, well, I guess I look forward to another 15 minutes with another character in 3 weeks or whatever. It's a bit underwhelming, for sure. But there was at least one of these, right? Yeah. So some of the ones that are here, we'll do, you know, whichever ones are associated with the character. But you can still play as any character for any of them. So we'll do a couple of challenges with Harley Quinn. Just to feel like we get our money's worth. Because I believe that's how it worked too, that getting the DLC thing, like the campaign, if we can call it that, episode, I guess is a better word, also gives you the character to use in any challenge mode like this. So that is also technically part of the DLC. As Harley Quinn, stalk the militia and take back your city. Complete challenges in the fastest time possible to maximize your score. Oh yeah, this is a Predator. Right, okay. Well, let's keep the timer going. So this presumably is going to be in an area from the main game at some point. So to get like the full score, we want to try to take no damage, do a jack-in-the-box takedown. And what was the other one? Cartwheel through a wall?
I've been to war zones nicer than this city.
Simulation activated.
Oh yeah, this is the fucking Alfred reality. That's why they're called AR challenges. I mean, it doesn't maybe stand for that, but it might. So can you... Yeah, you just like place it...
This is better than my last posting.
Get ready for some boom boom!
What was that?
I broke the wall. Okay, I can't jump back up there.
Anyone know where the wall was?
Okay, cool. Oh, timer starts from like the first takedown. Interesting. I guess that's the one broken wall I would have otherwise... cartwheel through. Unless I can... I don't know if that counts. I didn't get a star for it, so probably not. Fuck's sake. Like, still kind of hiding, so I'm not sure if that works or helps, but... I'm a little sort of disoriented, because I somehow assumed that I'd be able to jump back up and hide where it started, but I guess not. There we go. There was one more wall. Oh, and that's another wall. Alright. This audio is like really weirdly aggravating. Alright, okay. Wasn't a very like long or big mission.
That was intense.
So I'm curious if oh, Jack in the Box take down a medic specifically. Well, I guess I lucked out on that. I'm gonna retry it just to see. I assume I need to do like because it's tracking time. In order to get the 3 stars, I assume I need to do all 3 things in one go.
Simulation activated.
Yeah, because I have the 1 star, which presumably is for taking no damage. I'll just have that and lose it until, or lose it if I take damage.
When this is over, I'm retiring.
Listen to the happy music. Stella!
Alright, there's one more medic there.
Watch out!
Can I? Oh, okay, interesting. Ah, I didn't realize you could do that. That actually kind of helps, in this case anyway. Nope, jump up. Man, these walls are like really low, and it's really awkward and difficult to jump up on them.
Joke. We've got a live one here.
I guess they don't think to like not stand next to those things.
Hasta la vista, dummy.
Oh shit. Ah shit.
Now I'm pissed.
Alright, getting really angry was loud. Man, I got close to actually doing it there, but I'm not going to keep trying it until I get it. Because we might be here all night. Even though this was like short and simple. But the reason I retried it wasn't necessarily to see if I could do it, but more to make sure I understood how it works. So, like, of course, and you can, yeah, you get separate rankings and stars or whatever for every character. You can see every character has their own sets of challenges, which is kind of cool. So, like, as far as this mode goes, like, there's a shit ton of stuff to do. If you, you know, say what you will about the brevity of the actual story thing. If you wanted stuff to do, and you get some DLC for this game, well, even if you don't, I guess there's no shortage of shit to do. I guess Harley Quinn does not come with any actual combat challenges specifically, so we'll just pick some of these, I guess. So some of these, oh my god, there's just fucking forum quotes. Crime Alley has always had a presence in the Arkham games. Being able to fight in the place where the Batman was born is something very special. I'm not sure I really agree that that is something very special. But it's dumb, so I'll take that. So yeah, this is where we had the weird Joker thing where you fight, kill the Joker or whatever in the nightmare sequence at the end of the game. But let's mess around with that. I'm assuming we're not going to fight Joker clones, but I'm going to assume for the combat challenges, it's going to be a little easier to
Simulation activated.
get 3 stars. At least if, like me, you're better at the combat than the stealth. Takedown. Oh, that was cool.
I will not poke fun at Mr. J. Healing.
Oh, not sure what happened with the camera, but there we go. Hey, what's up, Atomic Runner? We finished the actual DLC campaign in like 20 minutes, so we're just messing around with some other stuff with the character before we move on to the next, but it was about as brief as I remembered it. Right, so we do a couple of waves of this. It's like 3 or 4 waves, I guess, with like increasing.
Listen to the happy music. Big punch. That's right.
Oh, fuck. I saw it. He was like off screen when I attacked him, so I didn't realize. There we go. It's really awkward to use that thing. Oh, that was cool. Yeah, the animations are really sick. No, shit. Oh yeah, we have the, what was it called? Mayhem mode. Right, we should probably use that. Gadget variation score. Alright, we need 25. We need a lot more points here. I guess it's going to be a lot trickier to get, like, variation, like, gadget variation bonuses for characters that have, like, shit gadgets. Take down this guy. Oh shit! I didn't realize there was a guy left. That was not good. Man, it screwed up my combo and everything. That's fine. That's whatever. I mean, I'm not really that concerned about getting 3 stars. I think there's also... there's some kind of system where these stars, like, carry over as upgrade points in the main game, if I remember correctly. Shield. Can I break the shields with her, is the question. Nope. Doesn't have that ability, I guess. I wonder if leaving the medics alive is a good strat. Like, if it gives you more enemies to fight. Or if that, like, maybe you only get points the first time you hit someone or something. Should be the end, right? Okay, somehow we... Alright, okay. I thought we would eke out 2 stars, and I guess we got 3 with some margin. So yeah, definitely getting good score on the, like, combat challenges is, like, way easier than... Like, I guess there's just more margin for error compared to getting 3 stars on the Predator challenges. The Monarch Theater, an iconic location which we never got to revisit in Arkham City. Okay, cool. Alright, yeah, so there's a couple of these that have like special rules, I guess. So here's the Azrael. It's like based on the Azrael challenges from the story, I guess, where you... Yeah, you have to... you lose if you take a hit. And I guess there's a separate one for Batman. But either way, like, you can play any character. It's just different enemies, I guess. Clockwork. Take on sequential waves of enemies in the clock tower. Achieve a high score per wave for a combined total. Bonus. Okay, I guess it's just completely standard rules. Infinite waves of outlaws in the Wild West. Beat enemies to gain more time and obtain the highest score possible. Free flow expertise to take down a gang of thugs. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much standard rules, I guess. Yep. Infinite waves for thugs in this punishing high score challenge. Infinite waves. Dual whatever. I want to say there was a few others that had... Oh yeah, so this is like the Riddler bot thing where you can only damage some of them. And they like keep swapping or whatever. Another infinite one. Oh yeah, so this is a combo challenge. Let's try that one. Combo Master. Let's just see if there's anything else. Yeah, this one is another one where we cannot take any hits. Yeah, let's try the Combo Master. So I'm letting the timer run as long as we're like messing around playing Harley Quinn stuff. Like, I from the get-go, I was unsure of how to deal with these DLC things, knowing that they're super duper short.
Simulation activated.
Oh, what the? I pressed the attack button and nothing happened. Oh shit. That was kind of cool. I didn't really mean to do that, but... Ah! That was a takedown. Anyway, we got it. I did not expect it to ramp up so quickly. Alright, we needed 15, we got 66. Nice. Let's try the Riddler bot one. Oh shit, no, we can't, I guess. Huh. Interesting. You can only do it as Catwoman or Batman. Okay, I guess we're not doing that one. Alright, we can try this one, though. Let's see if we can score 30,000 without getting hit. Oh yeah, you can see there. So if you get 3 stars, I guess that awards you 1 like upgrade point for the main game. So if you were to grind these parallel to the story, like you could max out your character pretty quickly, I think.
Didn't see that one coming, did ya?
was weird. As long as it's just like standard guys, it's pretty... Well, let's not speak too soon, I guess. Might as well try to get rid of the knife guys. Alright, good. Whoa! Lag! Get the medic over there. It's pretty far away. Alright, we got him. We got a shield. Whoops. I broke the combo, but I'm just not allowed to get hit. Ugh, the electro guys are the worst. Alright, so let's see how far we can go, I guess. Animation is so weirdly like anticlimactic and slow. Ah, there we go. Whew. Oh, that was
Simulation complete.
intense. Well, we cleared it with about an 80,000 point margin. Big puntos here for sure. All right, well. I guess well, the thing is, I'm not really even a huge fan of these, but it's like maybe we should try another one of these. Oh my god. This map blew my mind, being outside the asylum, beyond the city, and finally seeing the matter. I remember taking everyone out except one guy and then freezing him and then just walking around looking at everything. I mean, we've been in the manor in Arkham Origins, but I guess that doesn't count. I can't get over these fucking forum member quotes, like testimonials about how awesome the DLC maps are. Yeah, so this is like an endless predator map. I think that is a cool idea. Like, I'm maybe not as, you know, quite as enthusiastic as Zor here, but I mean, it's a cool idea. You know what we should do, actually? We'll see it sooner or later, but before we completely move on, why don't we do this and equip the classic Harley skin and just see it in action. And we'll try, like I said, I'm not even super stoked about doing these, but bank heist. Okay, cool. Oh, you can actually do... I do like this, that the portraits... Well, I guess we could see this here, but the portraits reflect whichever costumes we have equipped for each character. I like that. Let's try this one. Let's try this one. After her flying tiger during the copper bit, I was really hoping her voice lines included a bunch of calling out names for her moves. Well, I guess it's not a bad idea, but I guess they aren't really recording that much dialogue. Oh, yeah.
Simulation activated.
Oh, wow. These dudes are fucking everywhere. So for now... takedown noise is, like, not a concern. Until we've taken out the first 10. Right.
Watch out!
Ah, shit. Whoa! I wasn't sure if... I thought the other guys might be looking the other way, but not quite, I guess. Dude, holy shit. This is not going well. This is not how you do this. Oh, he's down, actually. Is he gonna go check on the corpses? No. Well, maybe. They're not that concerned about her, I guess. They just want to steal some money. Okay, can you get up here, or... Why does it feel like you're moving so much slower in first person? Oh, shit. They're so... piled up. We don't have, like, fear multi-takedown either. Well, maybe we don't need it. We'll just do this.
Wow, that's gonna hurt when you wake
up. Like, holy shit, they're so... Yeah, just really piled up. Well... Will this work is the question. You do takedowns, but you can still get shot.
Simulation complete.
Alright. Okay, so we only needed to do, like, the first part of it, I guess. Well, we got 1 star. That's kind of weird. She's, like, twirling with her hair. Animation is a little strange. I like the way this costume looks, though. I think they did a great job, like, making it look like it sort of fits in with the aesthetic. It's obviously, like, there's some embellishments and details added, and it's got kind of a realistic, you know, the wrinkles and everything. I think this looks way better than the, like, animated series styled skins that they put in Arkham City that look horrible. So yeah, I think she looks pretty cool. Well, I guess that's it. Like, do we play through the Harley Quinn episode again? Nah, I think we're done like that. So yeah, this is, like, that's how long these things are. They're really short. So we're gonna... Well, I guess that's time then. Like, measuring time for this seems very arbitrary. But, I mean, I guess that's time, right? So we are going to move on to Red Hood and do his little story thing and some challenge maps and stuff. I guess we will, however, first... hang on. Let me do... I wouldn't mind, like, doing this all together later, but I'm gonna need to keep track of these numbers here. So let's we might as well, right? Put this to the record. So there we go, the Harley Quinn story pack. It's done. We're done. And we did it, I guess, in again like. Well, we didn't do it in 48 hours. I guess we did it in 48, 45. Oh yeah, this reminds me. I need to set up links here to the VODs, and also maybe do some highlights. I forget. Well, I'll check on that after the stream. Well, we beat that. And next up will be the Red Hood story pack. I will, however, take a teeny tiny break just before that. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and if nothing else, have an excuse to put up this screen right here. I feel like we're gonna spend more time changing this. Oh yeah, I should do. Hang on. I feel like I'm gonna spend more time changing this than playing it, but that's fine. And let's change this, and boom, there we go. Red Hood story pack coming up next. I'm gonna take a super short break. I'll be back in a couple of minutes.